Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have a 3v3 Iron Man, $120 per team, so the winning team will win 120 and the losing team will lose 120. Also, make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum Discord link down below at the very top of the description if you want to go ahead and play anything like this. And then we are going to have Demon on Team 1 versus Toast on Team 2. And also, I'm wearing my Christmas hat today. I hope this Iron Man has a Christmas package in it. It's been a while since we've had an Iron Man, so let's go. We're gonna go ahead and we are going to see Demon win that, staying solid with Rock, and then they are going to go ahead and decide to go first. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands. Iron Man 3v3, 40 versus 40. Oh, this is just great. Qinglong, GG, Kieran, GG, Italy. Open is no going second card, so lucky they won the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. They have Droplet, Chaos Space, Seyford, Chaos Armageddon, and Levy. Yeah, I tested this card a little while ago in my Dragon deck, and I actually think it's I've been playing it more recently, testing it more. I actually think it's pretty good. Shout out to Nash. And then we're going to go ahead, activate E-Telly, and then E-Telly, summon out Lulu, set it a little bit laggy. Yeah, that's DB for you. So, Kieran effect, target Lulu, go ahead, dump Qinglong and Chuchi, summon out. Then they're going to activate the Qinglong effect, banish, go search, and discard. So, go grab Lulu, and then discard the Qinglong, activate Lulu, target Kieran, so they're going to dump Trap, go grab Spell, and then City can go grab Trap, and then activate City. So City bring out Chuchi, use Chuchi to up the level of a Lulu on the field, and then overlay, go for Beatrice, Beatrice effect, detach to go send. So it wouldn't surprise me if we see the Brave token stuff here. And then it also wouldn't surprise me if there is a Snow in the deck or an Artifact Scythe. I guess we'll know depending on their end board. Go search right, activate right, bring out the token, and then bring out Fateful from the deck. And then Fateful effect. This is in Graveyard. So go grab Griffin and then discard. So discard GG. Griffin effect, just send the right to the graveyard, please. Summon that out. Fateful effect, go grab the Equip Spell. The Equip Spell is actually really, really good in this deck because this deck has a lot of discard things like Qinglong, Shan Wu. You can even use that as a set card for Zulkin. And then activate GG. So GG, target, trap, go dump. They're going to dump a Neon, and then get rid of those to summon out Coral Dragon, and then get rid of those to go into Floor, Coral Dragon draw, yeah, so I'm guessing there's going to be an artifact setup, draws in the Temple, and then activate the Shan Wu, banish, special summon out from the graveyard, target GG, then discard Neon effect. So they do know the last card in hand is Draco Baxt, since the only random one was Temple that they just got rid of. Now here, they're going to get rid of those two. Special summon out the Supreme. They can get Neon put back. Yeah, so Neon. Go ahead and shuffle back the Temple. And I think that's just a end phase GG add back now. So GG add back Lulu, pass turn. And then they draw into a Seyford, Beatrice effect, detach. They're letting this go through. Go dump the Artifact Scythe, and then they're going to activate Droplet. Droplet will get rid of Seyford and Chaos Armageddon. I guess you could wait until they Floor effect target Scythe and then chain Droplet. It pretty much does the same thing because this has to put itself back to summon, so if they chain Chuchi on this, it doesn't actually do anything, but this is fine. So go ahead and negate the Synchros. They could Seyford, add back the Armageddon, so pretty much, that Droplet was pretty free. Activate, pay 1,000, add back Seyford. That's going through. And then normal summon Seyfried. On summon, they're going to activate Chuchi. Oh, yeah, they're about to get waxed here. The opponent just keeps playing. Chaos Base, get rid of Seyfried, go grab black. It's like a really risky thing to like hit Seyfried on summon. It's like you can hit Seyfried and hope they don't have anything else, and if they don't, you win. But if they can keep going, that's tough. That is really, really tough. Then banish, special summon out black, get rid of black, go for Striker Dragon, then activate the effects, go grab boot, go grab white, very free. And then banish black, special summon out white, chaos base, put back the black, draw into a droplet, get rid of those two, go for Romulus. Romulus and white, go ahead and search out the black and Ravine. I know spell and virtual world names, so I'll just try to play fast. Okay, let's see. So we're at 12 minutes and 25 seconds right now. Let's see how fast they actually end the game. So they're going to activate Ravine effect, discard to go dump, discard black, go dump abs, grab Tracer, activate boot effect, summon out Tracer, and then Tracer should be in defense, but it's not going to matter here because it's going to be getting rid of. Pop boot, summon Recharger, get rid of those, go for Unicorn effect, discard droplet, put back GG, banish lights and dark, summon Levy effect, go ahead and smack, so smack those two. And then link off, access code, effect gain 3000, banish for Armageddon. It shouldn't be in that zone. I was going to say it has to be under the access code. And then access code effect, banish pop Floor, battle phase, go for game. And also the Tracer didn't matter because this is still a game. But okay, so it took like 3 minutes to do it. Just going through the motions, making sure everything's right. Attack. Then going into game 2 now. We are going to see Virtual World go first. Opening hands, you have Qinglong, Temple, Right, Scythe, Neon. Okay. They have Ash, Black, Lancia, Chaos Space Drop. I was going to say, like, this works, but not against this. Take it like Right, bring out Token, bring out Fateful. They could discard Qinglong, banish, grab. Neon is the normal summon, and they have the hand effect. They're going to Temple, Chain Ash, activate Right, special summon out the Token. They didn't drop Lancia during standby phase to play around Temple, and they are getting punished there, but the end board isn't going to be, like, impactful enough to where, like, it really matters. Grab Griffin, discard Qinglong. Griffin tries to special summon itself out. Chain Lancia. Set. Why don't you just Lancia before the Griffin? Like, you don't want to do it right away so they can't, like, Qinglong, right? I guess maybe you're like, they're not going to Qinglong right away because they want to summon out a body and then Fateful, go search the equip spell, then Qinglong. But they didn't even search the equip spell. And you definitely don't side it out going first. Not in this deck, at least. They have Nib. So Chaos Space, get rid of Nib, Chain Griffin, Chain Droplet, negate that, dealing with the only interruption here. Grabbing the Chaos Armageddon. Special summon black by banishing Nib. Get rid of that. Go for Striker. Effects. Go search boot. Go search white. Then banish black. Summon out white. Chaos base. Put back the black. Draw into Tracer. Go for Romulus. Effects. Double search here. So search out Ravine. And then go ahead and search out the Black Dragon. Activate Ravine, discarding the Armageddon. So is that done Seyfried? Yeah, Seyfried, add back Armageddon. Activate Armageddon, pay 1,000 to grab back Seyfried. Haven't used a normal summon yet, so normal summon out Seyfried here. Seyfried effect, get rid of those. Go search out Levy. Oh, wait. Yo, this could be bad. They're going to banish Lights and Darks effect. Oh no. Don't pop this, because, like, even if this is Chuchi, it doesn't matter because it's not an interruption this turn and you're going for game, right? Unless if, like, the last card's Nib. Oh, they're definitely popping it. Oh, yeah, they're definitely popping it. Scythe, bring itself out. That's really, really good. Affect the lock. I don't know why they summoned it in defense. It should be an attack because Levy can't attack this turn because he used its effect. And Romulus only has 12. This has 2,000 defense, 28 defense, so this should be an attack. I guess maybe they want it off board to have more space. Maybe that's like the argument, but yeah, pass, draw city. And then it didn't really matter what they drew because they could like Qinglong, banish, discard, grab Lulu, normal summon Nian, Lulu effect on Nian, and that's pretty solid, especially because their opponent has one blank card and they have one negate. Activate city, bring out Chuchi, but now they have city Lulu. So banish Qinglong, they admit defeat. That's actually a pretty interesting game. But going into game 3 now, we're going to see Dragons go first. Opening hands, we have Lulu, Roshi, Lulu, Gamma, Fateful. They have Safer, Tracer, Nocto, Chaos Space, Rocket Synchron. Happy to see you going second card in this hand. Chaos Space, discard the Rocket Synchron, go search out white. Opening Chaos Space every game, by the way. It's only fair enough. That's just what the deck does. Banish Rocket Synchron, go for Striker. Effects, Nocto, white, Striker. You definitely can't Gamma that. Gamma and Nocto there would be really bad. Since it's like their only interruption. Even if it wasn't their only interruption, probably still be really bad. Grab Ravine, and then draw in the Ash Blossom, banish, special, Chaos Space, put back, draw. You could be like, oh, why don't they Gamma Romulus? But if they put Romulus Chainlink 2 instead of Nocto Chainlink 2, then that means they're okay with Romulus getting hit with an interruption like Gamma or Ogre. Otherwise, they would just do the Chainlink the other way around, so there's really no point. That could also be bluffing you, and they may just be doing it to make sure they don't draw Ravine. But it's like such a low chance that like they're not doing it for that. Like, I don't know. Like Nocto Chainlink 2, Romulus Chainlink 1, the odds of drawing Ravine extremely low when you have like 32 cards in deck. Get rid of those, go for Seal, Effect, and then go search out the white. Oh, looks like there's some lag. Activate Boot. Boot effect a special summon out. So special summon out Tracer should be in defense. Effect pop Boot. Summon from deck. Summon out Recharger. Is there anything on res? Nope. Then get rid of those. Go for Pepega Ruler. So they're gonna Gamma this. Like, is there ever a world where you just Gamma Tracer? Because now they can keep going with Ravine. So maybe you just do that differently. You just Gamma Tracer and let them keep Boot, which feels bad, but now they have an extender. So big thing on how they want to play this out. They do have Ash Seal, which is pretty nice at the very minimum here. Saferd, get rid of those, search out Levy, banish, summon Levy, Levy effect, hit a card from hand. That's gonna hit Roshi. Yeah, still hitting Roshi, 3? Oh, it hits Lulu. Banish, summon out the Pepega Ruler, overlay those, go for Vampire effect, force both to mill 4, and they hit the Lancia, which is huge. They also have Hibernation Dragon. They did banish the Striker, so this doesn't actually have anything to bring back right now, but you could set it up next turn if you really want to. And then they mill 4. They don't hit anything off of that. I guess like if they draw Qinglong is now live, which is something. Roshi has more stuff to bring back, which is also something. But like if they draw Qinglong, like Lancia is gonna shut that down. Lancia is just so strong. Saferd, grab back Levy. The fact that Vampire can hit like Lancia, Ogre, solid. And then pass, draw Griffin, not a good draw. Lancia, hit him. And then go into main phase. So they're thinking here they're going to activate Griffin, the special summon itself out. So Griffin can force Seal. Yeah, they're going to go battle phase. Attack Seal. Then Seal effect, tribute, bounce Griffin, Seal effect, summon out from deck. Maybe they should have activated Ravine last turn. But Seal, summon out Saferd. Then main phase 2. Normal summon Lulu. Activate Rotate. It's not like you would Seal, Bounce Back, Ravine in that scenario. They could also use Ravine effect. I guess if you discard Ash, that kind of shows that you have Ash in hand. It's like, why would you discard Ash? Or maybe like Nib in hand. So they're going to Ash that, so GG's, GG's. We see Ash FTK is next. Okay. So we are going to see Team 2 win the first match. They are currently up 1. We have Ash FTK on Team 1 versus Toast on Team 2. Hopping into the second match, we're going to see Toast win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. They will decide to go first, 40 versus 48. Opening hands, we have Roxy's, Water, Terraforming, Instant Fusion, Droll. Droll game 1 versus Dragons. They have Abs, Seyfried, Ravine, Rocket Synchron, Ash, and also Terraforming for Mystic Mine. Normal summon Seyfried. Seyfried effect, get rid of Abs, go search Nocto. Abs effect, Chainlink 1, Droll Chainlink 2. Get rid of Seyfried, go for Pisty, special summon out Nocto. Get rid of those. Ash FTK. Ash. Make Seal. Activate Ravine. Ravine effect. Discard Rocket Synchron to go dump. Dumping the Levy. Seyfried grab Levy. Do they summon the Levy here and go ahead and hit the hand? They do go ahead and hit the hand. Okay. Now, can this hit Terraforming or Instant Fusion? Hits Instant Fusion. Pass, draw Draco back. It's like, problem is this Terraforming does just grab Mine, and Mine allows him to not just lose to Seal Bounce. Yeah, grab Mine. Then they're going to activate Mine, Chain Seal, Tribute the Levy, Bounce Seal, so that way there's no monsters. Can I read Seal? Maybe they were wondering if they could like bounce or tribute like something other than Seal, which actually used to come up more than it does now. You could like Seal effect, tribute a different monster to play around Called By, if Called By was like the only card you would lose to in that scenario. Yes, it could still come up now, just feels like it hasn't came up in a very long time at least. Draw Nib. They could Ravine. They don't. Pass. And also, they had to set a monster, otherwise Mystic Mine would go, and then they could get comboed next turn. Draw Gamma. Flip Roxy's. Normal summon Water. Get rid of those. Go for Bow Wow. Passing. Okay, so this makes it so if the opponent ever summons a monster, they can Bow Wow, Tribute to add back, and then Gamma's live. Draw Quick Launch. And then you just set that. Yeah, pass. Draw Gamma. So a bit unfortunate. End phase, activate Quick Launch, summon out from deck. Then Mystic Mine checks, goes away. After that, Tracer effect, pop, summon out the Recharger. Start my turn. And also, you wouldn't want to pop Ravine there, because Quick Launch would destroy it at end phase anyhow. So Tracer's going no matter what you do. And then Ravine is a resource. Draw Chaos Space. They've seen Chaos Space every single game. They didn't see it in the opening hand this time, but we did get to see it. So, Bow Wow, Tribute off to add back the Roxy's and add back the Water, the only two targets in the graveyard. So now they have Gamma to survive here. Go for Striker. They might not even they might not even try to go for game, because they only know 2 of the cards, and this deck plays, hand traps, so may not want to play into them too hard. Striker Dragon effect on Recharger. Then they're going to Chaos Space, get rid of the Recharger to go Search. Can't grab the black there. They definitely meant to grab the white. A little misclick. Yep. Then Special Summon out white. Banishing Striker. Chaos Space. Put back Striker. Draw Nocto. Wow. Go for Striker Dragon, then white effect and Nocto effect. So summon out, go search black. You can see the little lag there, because Nocto got summoned twice for us. Go for Seal, Nocto draw. Nocto will draw into a Nib. Okay. Ravine effect, discard Nib to go dump. So dumping abs, and then abs effect to go search. So they haven't normal summon this turn. Yeah, so you just grab the Rocket Synchron there. Normal summon, effects, special summon, back out abs. It looks like they're letting this go. Like, you could Gamma the Rocket Synchron, and that stops them from getting to Pepega Ruler, which will now be an extender. Maybe not this turn. Well, yeah, and also it does play in the Ash. Hey, Ash FTK. Plays in the Ash more too. So, they're just going to let that go. I'm definitely not using it as an extender this turn. I mean, it's like, they could activate Boot special summon out from the graveyard because now the opponent controls more monsters. They might do that. It's like they definitely have enough to stop the opponent though with Seal, Ash, Nib versus Prank Kid. Honestly, half the time just Seal or just Ash is enough. Or just literally just any of these. Yeah, you see the lag. We saw like Gamma Driver messing up there. Hey, they draw Fusion Spell. That's good. That's good. Normal summon. Then after the normal summon activates, so maybe they were hoping they would bounce the normal summon, but they don't. Get rid of those, go for Rocket Ride. Effects will now activate. So Rocket, lose 1,000 attacks, that way it can attack directly this turn. That comes up a lot when like you're doing Mystic Mind things. They're gonna Roxy's, banish, draw, gang 1,000, special. Now they're gonna go battle phase, so they're on summon number 4. Attack Seal, Seal effect, tribute to bounce Ravine, and then Seal effect, bring out Hibernation effect, grab back Rocket Synchron. They just have a lot of follow-up now through Ravine, Rocket Synchron, Black, Hibernation, and the Striker Dragon, Pepega Ruler. Levy's in graveyard, so they could potentially use that for something. They're going to have a good amount of lights in graveyard too, so if they want a Levy special summon back, that's another option. Go for Doodle, and then effects. Burn for 500, win to dump, Doodle to add, and minus 500. Yep, they go ahead and take that. Grab Pranks. On the resolution, activate Nib, and then using the little macro thing, go ahead and get the Nib token stats. Activate Draco back, on the token, Draco back to bounce. Activate Pranks, and then yeah, they couldn't really do anything with this, even if they do play the extra deck to work with it, because they're locked on the Prank Kids, so they can't Anaconda. End phase, try to draw, get hit with Ash Blossom, pass, draw quick launch. That just makes it so that way like the odds of them having a hand trap is way lower, and the odds of them having multiple hand traps is 0 because they only have 1 card. Activate Boot, effect special summon out from the graveyard. Draco back didn't really do too much. Special summon, can't banish Nocto. Wow, they're really messing up their attributes this game. Go for Savage effects, so just setting up a negate before getting the full push on, and then just winning. Summon effect, special out the Nocto. Banish Hibernation, summon Striker. Get rid of those 3, go for Unicorn. And then they're going to activate Nocto, draw on the Ash. Would you bring back with Rocket Synchron? Nocto to get the draw there. Summon out Tracer off the quick launch. Get rid of those. Access code, affecting attack, effect banish, pop token, then just battle phase, go for game. Moving on to game 2. We're going to see Prank Kids go first. Opening hands via Terraforming, Thunder Dragon Fusion, Field Spell, Cosmic Droll. So they have a Prank Kid starter. They have Droll Cosmic. That's pretty solid. Thunder Dragon Fusion helps play through, depending on what the opponent has. Quick launch, safer, Rocket Synchron, Chaos Space White. So they don't have an interruption. Again, having Chaos Space to every single game. Of course, activate, go search. Grab Fire. Then normal summon out Fire, go for Meow, Fire effect, burn for 500. They're throwing the thumbs up, but they gotta take the 500, Already took. It's just lagging. Fair. go for Doodle, effects, dump, summon, search, dump the fusion spell, special summon, go grab pranks, very standard stuff here, nothing wild, go for Doodle, and then water effect, gang 1,000, special summon out from deck, bringing out the Roxy's, and then Doodle effect, tribute, add back fusion spell, and the future discard. Actually, that might not be the future discard for pranks, because they could terraform it if they want to, and then discard that, like the field spell, but they're going to go ahead, discard, special, turn those into Bow Wow, and then Roxy's effect, and then that's just going to banish Cosmic. Ooh, okay, banishes Cosmic there. Interesting decision. And summon out the water. Then set 2. Go end phase, pranks, drawn to a hand trap. Any hand trap here besides like another draw would be extremely powerful. Draws into water. Pass, draw Saferd. So they have Ult Engine. Luckily, this is a deck where you don't need to see going second cards against. You still have a chance of winning. So they're going to Bow Wow, Tribute to add, grab the Wind, and then grab Fire. Normal summon out Saferd. Then go Battle Phase. Attack. They drew water too. They drew water off pranks, and now it's getting beat over. It's perfect. Activate Quick Launch. So they're doing this in Battle Phase for a reason. This can't attack, but it means, like, if they were to go main phase 2, activate Quick Launch, summon, on the summon, the opponent could go ahead and Battle Butter, wipe the board. So they're going to do it here, and then when they go to main phase 2, they have first action, so they can make the Pepega Ruler, but that will be getting hit by an Imperm here. You don't want something like that resolving. They could get lucky, and then it becomes really, really tough after that. Chaos Space, get rid of Saferd. Go search out Levy, and then drop draw. Set think. Are they not going to drop draw? May I read Levy? No way. Drop draw. I guess they want to make sure what it does. Go banish, summon, and then activate the effect to pop, chain. Then the card that you summon, the Battle Butter, won't be able to be destroyed because they activated the Bow Wow earlier. So pop the field spell, pop the pranks. Yes, pop those, and then obviously the field spell won't be activating. Yeah, get those effects. So dump, summon. You want to use Windish Chainlink 3 because it's the least important. Dumping a card doesn't really matter here. I guess like none of them really matter there. But if you were to get ashed, you'd want the one that dumps to get ashed. So bring all of these out. Resolution anything? No, I think you just let them go for Vampire and then pop Vampire on summon. I think that's probably how you just approach this, so that way you don't somehow... I guess they'd have to like Pepega Ruler, banish somehow plus a level 8. No, you probably actually do just use the effect of banish and pop here, just to give them less attributes in graveyard, and the odds of them getting to 2 level 8s is pretty low. Extremely low through draw. And if they do, and then Battle Bowler would be able to wipe them out. Yeah, but they're going to go ahead and admit defeat there. Moving on into Game 3, we're going to see Dragons go first. They definitely have the advantage here. Opening hands, we have Right, Droplet, Nib, Pranks, and Imperm. Okay, we get to see the Brave Token stuff. They do not have a Prank Kid. They have a lot of going second cards and a Pranks. They have Tracer, Saferd, Hibernation, Ravine, and Ash. So... normal summon Saferd effect, get rid of itself, search out from the deck to the hand, they're going to grab black. Resolution anything, throws the thumbs up, banish, bring that out, go for striker, effects, search boot, search white. Will this be the first game we don't see them have Chaos Space? Ooh, maybe. Banish, summon. Get rid of those, go for seal, activate boot, boot effect, summon out tracer, tracer effect, pop, summon recharger. I don't think you drop Nib there. I think you just imperm the Pepega Ruler and then save Nib. I guess that is kind of risky though, because like, what if they just say pass I guess you have a way to deal with CO pretty well. Like you have Droplet, right? Maybe they do drop Nip here. Let's see what they decide. Yeah, they decide not to. Summon Copewk Ruler. Oh, they said wait. Oh, do they drop it here? Think here? Alright, they end up letting it go. Get rid of those. Summon, activate the effect, chain Imperm. Again, this is not the kind of card you want to let go through. Activate Ravine, discarding the Hibernation. Dump Spiral effect, special summon out. Then on that summon, let's see, how do you get punished by a vampire? If you drop Nib here, they'd have to put Pega, bring itself out, and then also have Levy in hand. I guess that is a way for you to get punished. So do they hold Nib until Vampire, or do they just drop Nib now, and then Galactic Spiral gets banished? Because that's just how it works. It looks like they're throwing thumbs up there, so they are just gonna let him go for Vampire. Doesn't wanna get punished here or anything. Summon over token. It just has the stats of the zombie vampire. Seal effects. Summon Rocket Synchron. Banish. Summon Papega. Then get rid of those. Go for Hot Red. Then pass turn. Draw Mystic Mine. So it goes main phase. Activate the Mystic Mine and let that go. Yeah, there's like no point of Hot Red negating that. I guess if you do, makes it to where like if they crash in the main phase 2 normal summon a Prank Kid, like you can Ash, but then well, they wouldn't even. Yeah, no, like you're still under a mine like at the end phase anyways. So they're just gonna pass here. Draws Ash. I was waiting for the Chaos Space draw. Activate Ravine. Discard Ash Blossom. Go dump. Dump Saferd. Pass. Draw Field Spell. There's definitely outs in their deck. Like, especially because they saw like Mystic Mine game 1. I doubt that the Prank Kid player would actually sit on this for very long. Bring out Fateful in the token. Then they're going to activate Droplet, get rid of Mine to negate that, and they let it go. Interesting. Could stop that, and then this is like a pretty big body to get over. Chain what, you gave thumbs up. Yeah, I didn't want to click it. Never mind, it's fine then. Yeah, I was going to say, I think you do just chain this to negate Droplets, so that way this has like more attack. Plays in the Talons, but I like that's just worth it to like try to keep your big body. They're gonna Ash this. If you don't Ash the field spell and they go grab a Prank Kid, you're not gonna be able to Ash anything important anyways. So you just Ash that and then hope for the best. Activate Fateful, go search Griffin, and then discard Pranks. Special summon out Griffin. Remember the stats on the token is 3,000 attack, 28 defense. So I think they're just trying to find out the stats of the token before they decide to summon. They gave like 3 thumbs up, 3 OKs to Griffin. And then Fateful effect, go search. Yeah, grab the equip spell. They can activate the equip spell effect, bounce the token, and then battle phase, beat over Hot Red because of the mistake that they had made. Oh, they meant equip to token. Well, obviously, like, it's the only card you can equip it to. Beat over. So now they're going up against a negate. They do have Saferd in Graveyard, Spiral in Graveyard, Ravine on board. They drew Quick Launch, Hibernation in the Striker Dragon. Remember, if you Hibernation in the Striker Dragon and then Striker Dragon effect to add Recharger, you can't use Recharger effect because this wasn't special from Extra Deck. It was special from Graveyard. It's a very common scenario with Hibernation that a lot of people mess up. Think here and sorry about the Droplet thing. I'm tired. You're all good. Yep. Hey, respect. Shout out Toast. Bring out the Striker. Then they're thinking they're going to Striker Dragon effect, pop itself to add back Rocket Synchron. Okay. Rocket Synchron. So, yeah, well, once again, hitting them with the big thing. Quick Launch to summon out from deck. Bring out Tracer. Normal summon rocket synchron effect. Activate it. Targeting the hot red. Then they're going to chain Griffin. They're going to chain Tracer to pop rocket synchron. Bring out rocket synchron. They have Galactic Spiral as an extender. What does that do? They have no Vampire. They could save for grab back Galactic Spiral. That's a discard for Ravine. And then, you know, Galactic Spiral's back in Graveyard. So, like, it's still an extender, and then you get a free send. Sorry, it's very difficult. Oh, good. So, Safered, Banish, add Galactic Spiral. Then Ravine effect, discard Galactic Spiral to go dump. They're going to go dump Abs. Abs effect, grab Tracer. Okay, so that puts the card in hand to activate Quad effect. After getting that, okay. I guess, yeah, because they need to use Galactic Spiral as the extender while also getting a card in hand. Then they're going to turn those into a Quad World, turn that into Pisty, but Pisty isn't going to be used to, like, summon back this turn. They're going to pop that, summon Tracer, summon Recharger, Battle Phase, crash into that, take 1,000, Recharger effect, get rid of itself to special summon back out the Hot Red from the graveyard. Hot Red effect to negate Fateful. Those play pretty good. Beat Over effect, special summon out from the graveyard, bring out the Rocket Synchron. That falls off, and then they're trying to... Yeah, and then go ahead and attack directly with that. So that's 16. So, let's see. Do they draw a Prank Kid here? That's the question. A Prank Kid or Mystic Mine? They draw Temple. So, they can go main phase, activate the Fateful effect. GG. Oh, no. Don't you go, like, activate Fateful effect? Like, guess doesn't really do anything. Yeah. I mean, it's worth trying. I don't know. So, we're going to see Mimity. So we're going to see Rosh 1040 next. Hey, they didn't see Chaos Space that game. So, we're going to see... Yo. Is Toast about to... Sweep him? It's getting close. Rosh versus Toast. And then... Seeing Bolt Choose Paper. We're going to see Rosh win the Rock, Paper, Scissors, Shoot, deciding to go first. 50 versus 40. Opening hands, we have Graph, Torn Scale, Tour Guide, E-Telly, Fogblade, playing the BA stuff, and Tour Guide. So it's pretty safe to assume there's no Brave Token stuff in this deck. They have Nib, Droplet. Oh my god. Oh, they're feeling confident about the sweep now. Look at this hand. Look at this hand. Yo, they both opened insane. They opened insane for specifically going second. Like, they're going first play wouldn't be bad either. And they opened insane specifically for going first. Summon Tour Guide, effect, Chain Ash, put them on Have Extender. They do have Extender. E-Telly, bring out Wielder. Then get rid of those. Go for Cherubini. Then... Cherubini effect. You know, this isn't dumping a Graph here, or like a BA in general. Dump Stained. So Graph will be an excellent discard off the Torn Scales because you can summon out Seer to where Cherubini points to and protect it for not being destroyed from its own effect. Discard Graph to go dump Ragged Gloves, and then Graph effect to special summon out. So, bring out Seer. That is the 5th summon, so they could go ahead and get hit with Nib. They're going to go for Rusty. Then Seer, Cherubini. Then Rusty. Yeah, Rusty effect. Go ahead and dump and set. So, dump Ancient Cloak, set Shade. Activate Shade. Bring that out. So, what are they going to go for here then? Is this... That's a sold. A sold sleeves, a sold deck. Okay. Effect, go grab junk for it. Okay, so now we have more of a grasp on like what their deck is going for. I wonder if they're also playing like an artifact scythe lock, or if they're going for like Dragoon, or just going for like DPE with like Appaloosa, and they're going for Aqua Dolphin. This card is scary. You have to nib here, right? Because if you don't, and they activate the effect, and then they're gonna get to rip from your hand, like white or tracer. Even if you chain nib, like they'll end up having a monster with a big enough attack to hit anything in the hand. Guess you could wait until they add back Phoenix Blade, but there's a very good chance they just don't add back Phoenix Blade here because they'd have to banish like 2 Phantom Knights. So yeah, you just definitely drop nib. Yeah, drop nib, get rid of all those. Pass over the token. Then banish those. But like all the thing here is like they're still gonna rip a card from your hand. Like they just have so much. Add back the Phoenix Blade, Ancient Cloak, Banish, grab Boots, Torn Scales, because they can just Levier, bring out Aqua Dolphin effect, rip from your hand, and still have setup. Yeah, this is a really, really strong hand. Playing through Ash, Nib, Droplet like it is nothing. Yeah, bring out the Sea Dragon. Then Sea Dragon effect, detach, special, bringing out the Aqua Dolphin. Now Aqua Dolphin effect, discard, hitting the white out of their hand. That's huge. They're supposed to burn for 500, by the way. They hadn't taken it. Go ahead, dump. Go for Anaconda. Then, well, using the token and the Link Spider, and then Link Spider plus Sea Dragon into Anaconda. And then now they're going to banish. Is this just Dagda? Banish, summon. Then could be Sea Dragon in the Dagda maybe. Okay, get rid of those. Go Dagda. And then Anaconda. Pay 2,000. Chain Dagda. Okay, so wasn't there a way to do this a little bit better? Just don't use Aqua Dolphin effect right away. And you just like Link Spider plus Sea Dragon. I guess you don't really want to do that because you kind of want to have like the big attack monster. So that way you can like rip anything with Aqua. Okay, yeah, I agree with this. Bring out Enforcer. Like, this is definitely just game. They definitely win. Enforcer effect the pop. That will be popping itself in nib. Enforcer effect in the graveyard. Because right now, like, from the looks of it, just Fogblade is enough to beat the opponent. And then and, you know, they know the hand. So, there's no point of toast admitting defeat because they also already know what the, like, they know what deck they're on, as this is an IronMan. If it was a tourney, yeah, you definitely play it different. You'd scoop on Aqua Dolphin effect. But moving on into game 2 now. We're going to see Toast go first. Opening hands, we have Droplet, Ancient Cloak, Scorpio, Tour Guide, Fusion Destiny. So they have Droplet going. Second, they have White, Seyfried, Lancia, Tracer, Black. Lancia will definitely help them. Normal summon. Get rid of that. They open Seyfried, Black, White, by the way. It's unfortunate when it happens, but I swear it happens so often. Striker Dragon, go search Boot. Nothing on the resolution. No Lancia there, so it's like very obvious it was just a bluff. Then activate Boot, special summon out White, Boot effect, special summon out Tracer. Shouldn't you not do that? Because like if you special summon White then activate Boot and they ogre this, like you just summoned White for no reason at all. Bring out Rocket Synchron. Thinking here, just bluffing. Get rid of those. Go for Papega Ruler. Papega Ruler effect. Mill 5. It's going to hit Quick Launch, Saferd, Abs, Lancia, Nib, Grabs, Nib, Abs effect to go search. Like, that was really solid. Grabbing the Rocket Synchron. Get rid of those. Go for Hot Red. And then pass. Thinking end of main. Okay, I'm just saying, if they're gonna bluff like this, then you gotta like change up the way you do your bluffs too. You don't want yourself to be predictable. Then they're gonna go ahead and Droplet, get rid of Ancient Cloak, Scorpio, negate those. Then on the resolution, activate Lancia, shutting them off from banishing. Normal summon Scorpio, effect, get rid of Tour Guide, and then that's gonna go ahead and bring out Cobra, the Garnet, effect to go search. Let's see. That's searching out Super Poly. Okay. That's fair. I wonder what targets they have for this. Probably just like Venom, right? Yeah, I think so. Anaconda, pay 2k, dump. Especially with like how tight their Estrex is already. Dump those to summon. So bring out the Enforcer. Battle phase, attack over Hot Red. Anaconda, attack. Said minus 13 because it's down to 16 and then loses 4. Yep. Seal effect, summon Hibernation. Hibernation effect, add back. So Hibernation, grabbing back white. Just an extender. Can beat over this. And then so 0/0 as it was summoned off Seal. Set Pastoral Tracer. Okay, so now we see dragons here. They also couldn't Nib last turn or anything. They only did 4 summons. They're going to banish, special summon out the Popega Ruler. Okay, so Hibernation doesn't have anything to summon currently. Go ahead, banish, special summon out white. Anything on summon, letting that go. Then I'm thinking, sorry, all good. I wasn't sure if you were waiting on me. Ha 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 ha. Goes for Romulus. Romulus effect, search Ravine. They know the set's Super Poly. That's pretty obvious since like they added it. You'd set it as a way to like survive. Ravine, discard, and like you can interrupt them with it. They're gonna Enforcer effect to pop that. They do have Saferd there. They have multiple things that they could dump off of that are good. Enforcer effect. Then battle phase, beat over Anaconda, which gets one of the darks off field, which means that their play is more safe. Normal summon Tracer, get rid of those, go for dark. Dark effect, summon Enforcer, has to be a zone that points to. And then they're going to activate the effect on summon, said wait, using my priority. On summon, using my priority, I get to think. They do not understand what priority is, obviously. Unless you have a trigger effect, I have priority. How would you get priority on summon? Because that is literally how the game works. Do they have a trigger effect? They do not. They're obviously trying to Super Poly here, but Enforcer's being used first. We talk about on Charmer, no DP, on summon a DP. Unless you have a trigger effect, they get to use a quick effect first. Yep, chain to DPE is irrelevant at this time. It is because now they have nothing to pop on their field, so Venom does get to stay. And then they just submit defeat. They do have, Enforcer coming back, Celestial, Ancient Cloak. Yeah, they don't have anything here, like at all. So, Reese, Toastmate defeat, you're Insane Dragons, haha, it's the team thing. Same account is up next. Alright, so we didn't get to see the sweep there. We see Roche versus Toast. It's like almost the same name. We're going to see Roche win the rock, paper, scissors shoot. They'll decide to go first, 50 versus 45. Opening hands, we have Droplet, Tracker, Rhoda, Torn Scale, Shade. This is insane. They have Adara, Ogre, Red Rose, Yo, with how this player's been drawing, are they set up to get the reverse sweep? Yo, when it's your day, it's your day. Is that going to happen? They have Ogre. Ogre's their only hand trap versus an insane Phantom Knight hand. Activate Rhoda, so Rhoda goes search, go grab the Knight. And then up next, they're going to normal summon out Torn Scale, and then activate Knight, special summon. Now they said, okay. Torn Scale's effect, discard Droplet. They're going to chain Ogre to that, which actually is a pretty good Ogre. That puts him on, like, have a Phantom Knight card in hand, like a level 3 Phantom Knight. Put him on, have a extender that works with Knight. I guess actually that's really bad now that I think about it, because, like, this is going to be engrave. So, like, they could just dump anything and then, like, keep going, because, like, they just banish to summon it out. So everything I just said, completely disregard it, as none of it makes sense. For some reason, I was like, oh, Torn Scales goes, but, like, it goes to grave, so it's, like, really easy. Yeah, they go ahead and emit defeat. Then, going on to the next game, we're going to see Toast go first. Opening hands, we have Droplet, Knight, Fogblade, Tour Guide, Graph. They have Fateful, Ashina, Lancia, Temple, Griffin. Isn't it better just to play 60 card based? I don't know. I've never really been a big fan of this deck ever since, like, the beginning of the format. You know, you guys have heard me say, like, I don't know, like, this is a cool deck. I don't think it's that good. 60 card base came around. I was like, you know what? This deck does play a lot of bricks, but it's also extremely powerful. Right, bring out the token. Fateful effect. And this deck isn't, like, that bad. But at the same time, like, I think there's just better builds of it. Ashina, Chain Griffin, so that way they can get both of those out. Summon. Get rid of Ashina, go for Monk. Banish Ashina for Adara. Get rid of those two, go for Draco Berserker, Adara, add back Ashina. End of main phase. Yes, so it's like they just wanted more follow-up. That's the only reason why they went for this instead of just, like, keeping Griffin. Also, next turn they can actually just special summon out Griffin and use it as an interruption. Draw Called By. Then normal summon Tour Guide. Effect. Chain Knight. Very, very powerful play. Summon, Tour Guide, summon from hand. They let that go. Get rid of those. Go for Cherubini. Graph effect to summon out from deck. So summon out the Seer. And then Cherubini, dump Ragged Gloves, chain Draco Berserker, chain Droplet to negate. Now, on resolution, they could Griffin and then Lancia, which plays around the one of Called By, but I feel like it's just going to be... If they activate Griffin, that probably baits out Called By on Griffin, right? Maybe they don't do that. Okay, get rid of those. Go for Rusty. Seer effect. Summon back out Cherubini. Okay, now is when they're going to activate Griffin. Chain Called By on Griffin. Chain Lancia. Chain Fogblade. Summon out Ragged Gloves. So summon Griffin. Summon back out the Cherubini. Alright. So they know both the cards in the opponent's hand. Activate Rusty. Chain Griffin. Go ahead, negate destroy. Shuffle that back into the deck. Thinking. A lot of thinking. Overlay. So they're going to make Break Sword effect, getting 1,000 attack from Ragged Gloves. Yep, mandatory boost, actually. I wish it wasn't mandatory. It used to come up a lot back in the day. And battle phase. Beat over Draco Berserker, sets at 15. That's 3,000. Then go Downer Zeus. Oh, they play the Downer Zeus. Like the, oh, it's so good here. So, end phase. Pass. Draw Griffin. Yeah, I guess, like, none of this really threatens you. You can kind of just wait until they do something. Fateful effect. And then you can chain Zeus. So, wipe those. Then they really drew Griffin there. It's kind of wild. We're gonna activate Ashina, special summon out. Okay. Then get rid of that. Go for Monk. Okay, that's fine. I don't think you stopped this here. I think you let it go. So if they Ashina lock themselves. Yeah, you just let them Ashina lock themselves. Or they activate this. Yeah, no, that works. And then you chain Zeus anyways, and they have one card to play with. Yeah. Pass, draw boots. They have Ragged Gloves in graveyard. So going to main phase, making sure they don't have Lancia here. Switch to attack. Ragged Gloves, banish to go dump. Dump wings, banish wings, special summon out. Bring out Rusty. Yup, then activate the Rusty effect. Yeah, they're taking forever. Look at how many OKs and thumbs up Toast is able to send out in between each play. Dump set, Toast submits defeat, GG's. Holy, next is Nash. Yeah, it's Nash. Okay, so, yo, Phantom Knight might sweep. Oh, we have a Nesh in here? Okay, so, going on into the last match, we see Roche versus the Neshula. Always wanted to play you. Oh, come on. Why would you say that about a bot? No, I'm playing. Then we're going to go ahead and see Roche from the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Also, if you want to get coached by Nesh, he actually has a Metafy. I will leave that down below in the description, right under the link to the Coliseum. And you see 50 versus 42. Phantom Knight going first. Opening hands, we have Boots, Dasher, Aqua Dolphin, DDR, Junk Ford. Yeah, that works. They have Nib, Thomas, Valor, Ogre, Jeez, it's a DDD deck, but it's just hand traps. It happens. So special summon out Junk Forward. Then normal summon Aqua Dolphin. Aqua Dolphin effect, discard Boots to look at the hand. They're going to chain Ogre, then chain Valor, so negate it, and then destroy it. Then thinking... They're going to banish Boots to go search. So go ahead, grab Fogblade. Activate DDR, discard Fogblade, summon out the Boots. Then getting rid of those, go for Cherubini. Cherubini effect, dump Graph. Graph effects, summon out Seer from the deck. Then they have the Fogblade Engraver that could bring out Boots at any time. Go for Rusty, Seer, summon Cherubini. It's like you could nib there. Next turn, but they had Fogblade bring back Rusty right away and then use the effect, and you chain Valor on it. So that would, yeah, then you have Nib to beat over. They're gonna Rusty effect, chain Valor on it, and they're gonna Fogblade summon. Yeah, I think you just do it like this because they're gonna try to extend into Anaconda. Go for that. On summon, drop Nib, pass over the token. You're insane. Yeah, they just got hit with 4 hand traps. Imagine like last card was a prank kid. Draws Ogre. Hey, another hand trap. You know, we could have used a Kepler draw there, but hey, we'll take it. At least it's an interruption. Pass, draw Knight. That's not doing anything. They have nothing in graveyard to work with. So pass. They draw Field Spell. That doesn't do anything. Attack. Pass. Draw Scythe. Then they're set Scythe. Do you not set? I feel like you do. Makes like a Orthoros pop Scythe, like a way to like stop your opponent from playing that turn while also at the same time getting a body on board to save damage. But I guess that they had, yeah, okay. Draw map. So we're gonna activate map to go search. So this was searches what kept. Yeah, no, never mind. You definitely just search Zero Rage there because you activate it and then you normal summon out Thomas because of this. Yeah. So activate, summon, battle phase, go for game. Moving on into game 2. we're going to see Phantom Knights decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Knight, Lancia, DDR, Ancient Cloak, Rhoda. Better than last hand. They have Cerberus, Nib, Ash, Orthros, and... Yeah, what is up with Nesh drawing like the one of DDDs? He needs like a Kepler, a Gate, a 1-for-1. A lot of these cards would work. Activate Rhoda, go search out Torn Scales, normal summon, Night effect to summon itself out. Torn Scales effect, discard the Ancient Cloak. You know, very good start here. Dump Fogblade, get rid of those, go for Cherubini. And then Cherubini effect to go dump Graph effect to summon. They could chain Ash into, chain Ash in response to the Graph, which stops the Seer from coming out, and then the future Cherubini. Banish Ancient Cloak, grab Boots. Then Torn Scales effect, summon. Then they're thinking if they're going to drop Nib on the summon. So summon that out. Then special summon out Boots. Then they put up a lot of thinks there. Still think? Yes. Okay, drop Nib. Torn Scales gets banished because it's on effect. Yeah, so the triangle of monsters getting tributed. So not dropping Imperm this turn. They have DDR, discard Lancia, special summon back out the Ancient Cloak, banish Fogblade, summon Boots. Then overlay those, go for the Sea Dragon. DDR falls off. Torn Scale is going to get brought back. Banish Boots, grab Shade, set Shade, activate Shade. It's just so good what they get to do here. Go for a Sold, and then think on summon. Do they use the effect in playing the Ogre? They do not. Okay, now they're going to use the other effect, dump Durendal. Dump 3, summon out from deck. Bring out Aqua Dolphin. I love when Ogre's in the format and you just can't activate a Sold first effect. That's great, because even if you don't draw Ogre, they're just not getting a free search. Turn those into a Dagda, and then Phoenix Blade. They're going to banish the Sold and the Knight. Grab back, Aqua Dolphin effect. Discard, chain Dagda. And set from deck, set Scythe. Then Nesh admits defeat there. Moving on into game 3. We're going to see Nesh go first. Hopefully you can play this time. Opening hands, we have Knight, Cobra, Wing, Ragged Gloves, Scorpio. So opens up the starter plus the brick. No going second cards. Starter plus the brick. I don't know why I went to Knight there. They have Talents, Map, Ash, Nib, Cope. Nesh was saving the playable hand until he was going first. Talents isn't doing anything here since the opponent just doesn't... It doesn't seem like they play going second cards, to be honest. Like, they seem Droplet. I think that's the only going second card they've seen the entire Iron Man. But they've just been winning the rock, paper, scissors, shoot every single time. So, activate Gate, go search out Griffin. Then special summon out Griffin. Said Reading. So, they did open Cope. So, they're not going to have to go for like a Cerberus route, which is nice, So they're going to bring out Ragnarok, and then the Go DDD. They can Pendulum Summon, so Pendulum Summon out 3, Kepler, Griffin, Cope, and then activate the effect to go dump. Dumping the Necro Slime, Overlay, go for Wave King, go for Mark's Tell effect, burn for 1,000. Yeah, then they actually gained 1,000 there, so then they're going to lose 2,000 to make up for it. Get rid of those, go for the Link, and then effects, so special summon back out from the graveyard, and then dump. They don't take damage because of that. They're going to dump the Vice Typhoon, which more people have been playing, because like Necro Slime is once per turn, so having like another fusion card is pretty nice. And then Griffin effect to go search. That will go ahead, search out the Headhunt, which is a very, very, very strong card. Banish has to summon this out, because if you read it, it says, where is it? You can fusion summon a level 8 or higher. Then go for that. Effect, special summon out from graveyard. And then get rid of those, go for the Link. The third Link, effect to go search. So that searches field spell here. Activate field spell, set. So now the opponent would only be able to XYZ, mainly just link. They'd only be able to link once. XYZ could come up to try doing like a Zeus play, because you wouldn't be able to Zeus with that. They have the trap, Ash, Nib, follow up, draws called by. Normal summon, activate Knight. That goes through. Then go for Anaconda. Activate this. Burn them for 1,000. So I can't summon plants. No, you can't summon links. Yeah. Then effect. Pay 2,000. Sending Super Poly. Thinking in response. They're going to let that go. Okay. So they could have taken it on summon if they wanted to, but they decide not to. They would actually just lose to Super Poly if they take it on summon, because then they could activate Super Poly, summon out Venom. Yeah, and then because they would have already used this, take that Venom effect, gang attack equal to this, beat over Anaconda, go for game. Getting rid of that and that. They're gonna, no, it's not a dark, it's a fire. It's fire, my bad. Yeah, if they use the effect to make it dark, then they can chain the XYZ to take Anaconda, and they would definitely do that, because that's free. So, Venom effect to gain attack. They're also going to use this to make it so that they lose 1,000 and can't summon fusions for the rest of the turn, and then Headhunt to go take. Banish Ragged Gloves, dump Boots. So I guess, yeah, they had to take that there. Otherwise, they can use this. They can use Venom to copy this effect, and then this can negate the Headhunt. That's wild. Boots, Chain Ash. Called by on that. So go search. They can't fusion. They can't link. They're going to grab Fog Blade, set Wings. Then pass, draw Kepler. You know, lose 1,000, but you don't actually lose anything because the go DDD. And then effect, go search out Orthoros. And then Pendulum Summon out Griffin, Orthoros. Then they're just going to get rid of those. Yeah, summon. And then that's just game. So, battle phase. Beat over. Well, Fog Blade, effect to negate. Chain Wings, effect to negate. And that's game. GG friend, GG's. The payer is away. I'll give the deets to him. Good Iron Man. Get in contact with Toast for the payment. Bye. Bye. Cool. Yep. And then that is it. So, wow. Started off with, we thought Toast was going to sweep, to then we thought the Phantom Knight player was going to sweep because it was looking like his day. And Nesh ended up coming and shutting him down with the 4 hand traps game 1. It was a pretty good game 3 too. Like, wasn't a very long game 3, but you know, there was some suspense to it. We're going to see that the match was 46 minutes long there, but we see Team 2 win the $120 from Team 1. So Nesh and Toast win. Again, if you want to go check out the Coliseum Discord, I'll leave a link to it down below at the very top of the description. Then, if you want to check out Nesh's Metafy, which is where you can get coaching from him. I know he has a couple other things on there too. You can go ahead and check that out right under the Coliseum Discord link. So make sure to go check both of those out. And with all of that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.